The topic, nature of mind. Although all major religious traditions carry same message of love, compassion. With that, spirit of forgiveness, tolerance, and also self-discipline out of awareness, the negative thing, sort of negative consequences. So knowing that, and some kind of self-discipline. And also in material field, more contentment. As these practice, same in all traditions. So now these loving kindness or compassion, these are mental quality. And also try to reduce anger, hatred, fear, suspicion. These negative, destructive emotions also part of mind. And basically, the joyfulness, pains, these two things are experience or feeling of mind. So basically, all major tradition, and all, of course faith, also part of mind. So all major tradition, carrying message or practice or method to improve mind, same. But now because of differences, the theistic religion, non-theistic religion, the theistic religion, the emphasis, importance of faith. Faith towards Creator, towards God. That is the way of approach. And non-theistic, such as Jainism and Buddhism, and some other ancient Indian traditions, such as Sangha, one part of Sangha philosophy, is non-theistic. So non-theistic's essential idea is something like self-creation. And also the concept of law of causality, cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect. So therefore, ultimately, this something like Creator is within ourselves. So then naturally, not this body also important as a basis of the mind. Now, for example, human body is the basis of human mind. With this, with the connection with the body, then we can say it's a different mind of human being, mind of animal, mind of insect, like that. So that, and also the sensorial level sort of consciousness, entirely based on the part of the body. Like that. But ultimately, body action, including voice, because of the verbal action, ultimately depend on the motivation. So motivation means mind. So according to the law of causality, things which we want and things which we do not want, all ultimately related with our motivation, our mind. So now, in order to achieve happy life, joyful life, we have to take care about our mind, motivation. Now, in order to overcome, in order to reduce suffering, we have to deal with negative emotion or destructive emotion, which ultimately bring these unwanted things. So therefore, special emphasis in these traditions about mind. Now naturally, logically, when deal with mind, we should have thorough knowledge about mind. Then also, within the what we call mind or consciousness, I don't know. Within that, there are so many different
categories, types.
Different types of mind. Thousands. Then all these destructive emotion. The only way to deal these destructive emotion only through mind, not through matters or injection or surgery, not like that, but only through another mind. Now, for example, anger, hatred will not reduce through some drugs or alcohol. Maybe sometimes sleep, maybe. Even if there's a lot of anger, sound sleep may help reduce. The next morning, your anger a little bit smaller. Actually, they basically, all these negative, destructive emotion, they dealing these destructive emotion in order to reduce. The only way is opposite mind, contradictory mind. First, realize the contradictory sort of mind, then increase that. That's the only way to change or to reduce these negative emotion. So, in other words, in order to reduce the destructive emotion, the only way is to increase these constructive emotions. That's the only way. So therefore, again, we have to know what kind of mind, what kind of thought is ultimately destructive, and what kind of mind or emotion ultimately constructive. So we have to know that. Then, big question, destructive emotion can eliminate or not? Now, this is a big question. In order to find answer for that question, we have to know the ultimate nature of mind. And the basis of all these destructive emotion. Then you get some understanding, the possibility of elimination these destructive emotions. So therefore, in Buddhist text, there quite a lot of information about emotion, about mind. And then also, I think particularly in tantric teaching, since the tantric teaching also involve some, what's the physical,
No.
usually we call Zoluntigli.
Yeah, some manipulation and application of physiological forces.
So therefore, you see, it mentioned the sort of different level of mind,
Subtleties.
like grosser level of mind, and more subtle, like that. That mentioned only in tantric text, in tantric teaching. So for example, just this moment, our sensorial consciousness or mind fully functioning, active. Although simultaneously, the thought also go simultaneously. But sensorial consciousness are much more dominant. Then during dream time, the sensorial consciousness no longer function. Only thought, another level. Then during deep sleep, without dreaming, another level of deeper level of consciousness, of mind. So then also, when at the time of fainting, even stop breathing, another level of deep level of mind. Then at the time of death, all physiology, physical things, now for example, the heart beating stop, then blood circulation in the brain within a short moment cease. Then all the neurons now no longer function. So all grosser level of mind then stop. I think something like human mind then no longer there, stop. But the only indication, we ordinarily we can notice that some people after death, at the time of death, physical level, death, clinically recognize or declare death. But the body remains very fresh. Now one example, my own senior tutor, after death, about next 13 days, his physical, his body remained very fresh. And then recently, one senior,
No, a Tibetan Lama, the former throne holder of Ganden.
I think last year, after he
Passed away.
passed away, I think next almost 3 weeks, his body remained fresh. So fortunately, at that time, as soon as I heard that Rinpoche's body still remained fresh, so then I asked one medical center in Dharamsala, since we already kept some machine to check a person who remained that state. So some simple mission available. So I sent a message to them, and then they sent some people and carried those simple mission and put some wires on the head like that. So although they very detailed analysis not yet sort of finalized, but seems that after a few days, clinically that some weak electric sort of movement.
Signals.
Signals.
Some electrical signals were there.
In brain. So it is, they say, very unusual. So that we believe that still that person's in the most subtle mind, still in the body. So some influence in the body. So that is we call most subtle consciousness.